What's going on, everybody? Let's move on to the NFC South. Arguably, I don't think it's very arguably worst division in football this year. And I'm going to go first. And I've said it before. I've said it all day. I am a little bit higher on Atlanta, I think, than some are. I do not like Desmond Ridder. I want that on the record. I think Desmond Ridder is not a good quarterback. He needs to rejoin the Army and go back to Vietnam, where he's from. Go fight in the war for us. We appreciate your service. But I do think that running game and that defense will be enough for 9 wins and first place in the division.
See, that's why I said Arthur Smith for my fired coach, because they have this team that is built to win 9-10 games with a stout D run game, and if they fail to meet expectations,
then it's a failure of his scheme.
They do have this team to. They went out and spent money, and they actually have weapons.
Jesse Bates, I love that addition.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I think their defense is going to be very solid, and again in the division where they play Tampa Bay twice, that's 2 wins, and they play. I don't remember the division they play, but they don't play They play the NFC South.
North too.
NFC North, NFC South.
North and their own.
Those are games that they are going to be in winnable situations. So I'm taking Atlanta to win the division at 9-8, beating the Saints at 9-8, who I have going 9-8, taking the division from on a tiebreaker. Whatever that tiebreaker is, I'm going Saints to go second in the division at 9-8. I know you had them 10-7 is what you had them at, maybe Sage.
I got the Saints at 11-6.
11-6. Okay, so maybe a little difference there, but still 9-8 with Derek Carr and an improved team. I think they'll still be good. But I'm historically down on the Saints. I just am. Since Drew Brees left, I've been down on them. So maybe they'll come out and shut me up and win 10 games. I just have been down on them for a while. Carolina, I had at 7-10. I've changed it. I've got them 8-9. Right there, fighting for the division. A game back in the division because I love their depth. Their team is good.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeremy Chin is considered like a backup safety for them that can play. He's a chess piece defensively. He's going to be great. And Bryce Young, I think they're a year away from being the favorites in this division. But Bryce Young is going to be solid. I've seen some plays coming out of camp. He looks good.
Yeah.
He can see over that line. As much as we're going to talk about his height, he can still see over that offensive line and make the throws.
The one thing that was high on progression, Young, was his progressions. That wasn't a question. And it's like, okay, well, if that's not the question, what is the drawback on this kid? And there's not one scary.
And he can scramble. He's fast. So I got them going 8-9 a year out. But looking like at the end of the year, I think they're going to get hot. They're going to be a team that's 4-8, and then they're going to win 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, it pains me because I agree, and the Bears have that pick.
Well, but you take your trade.
100%. 100%.
But then
still got theirs next year.
Yeah, exactly.
You hope that he's not.
We hope that he
struggles in their bench. Yeah, they don't play him. But then I got
who's their backup?
Who is
it Dalton?
It's Dalton.
Dalton.
Because they said QB1, and I think I quote tweeted and I said, yeah, we'll see in a couple weeks. And then they've named Bryce Young the starter before anything has happened. And then Tampa Bay bringing up the rear at 5-12. I don't believe in Baker Mayfield doing anything, and I definitely don't believe in Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
I don't know why you trot Baker Mayfield out there. Why not see what you have in Trask? They took him in the second round a year ago.
Yeah,
see what you have in him then, because you're not going to win this division. You're not going to compete. I'm sorry. You're just not. The defense is getting old. Their whole team was built to win with Tom Brady, and they did it. They won one.
Yeah.
Good job. Last year with Tom Brady at quarterback, having one of his best statistical seasons, you won 8 games.
And I'd argue they even looked ugly at times.
Yeah, they did. They looked terrible at times.
Yeah.
They won 8 games with Tom Brady. They're definitely going to lose more this year. I got them going 5-12.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay bringing up the rear.
Agreed.
Sage.
Yeah, I'll start back to front again. So I got the Bucks 4-13.
Yeah.
Everything you said, retweet. I like it. Yeah. I agree. Panthers 8-9 in third place. I don't think there's a huge division between the bottom half and the front half teams.
Not like the West.
Right, it's not like the West at all, but I still think the Saints and Falcons are on a different level with team building. You know, I feel like the Panthers have a great defense. I'm more excited about their defense than anything.
Their defense is gonna be good. Brian Burns they kept for
Brian Burns. Jimmy Chin is my favorite player on that defense.
Awesome.
Love that man to death.
They're young and they're gonna be good.
But the Falcons and the Saints are my two upper echelon of NFC NFC South, if you even want to call it that.
Yeah.
Like you said, the Falcons. I love Kyle Pitts. I still think that last year was
a weird year for him.
Fluky as fuck.
Yeah.
I think they're going to run the ball just as much, but he has a great target share. So does Drake London. Mac Hollins looks great.
Looks awesome. I love it.
Dude,
Big Mac Hollins guy with the long, huge afro. Give me all the shares of Mac Hollins.
I believe in Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
I believe in him a lot.
They have to because they built this team for him.
Yep.
He has to win. I like
and
the point.
Whoever takes over after that, I mean, they're going to have to deconstruct.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, no,
it's
for
not
real.
going to be built for modern NFL.
Yeah.
It isn't.
And then the New Orleans Saints, I already gave you my take on them. I really think they're going to win over 10 games, and I have them at 11, 3 seed. I think they'll be the 3 seed.
Okay. All right. I like that. So what is your record for Atlanta prediction? 9-8?
Atlanta, I have 9-8.
9-8, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. Colin, your NFC South.
I'm much more harsh on this division than you guys have been. I'll start back to front as well.
Okay.
Bucks 3-14.
Yeah, they're gonna be bad.
I do not believe in the Bucks. The only positional group I maybe believe on their team is the receiver core, but can you get the ball to that receiver core? I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In third place in the division, I have the Saints at 5-12. I think they are one. I was gonna say this about a bunch of teams. One injury away from just being colossally dog shit.
Yeah, devastated.
I mean, we can't all be right.
Yeah.
Right. We gotta have some difference here.
Sure.
I think the Saints will Saint.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not a big believer in the Saints.
All right, I respect it.
Third place or second place in the division, I have the Falcons at 7-10.
Oh, big Carolina guy.
I am a big Carolina game. 8-9. Second straight year, a sub 500 team from that division.
That wouldn't shock me if there's a division that's going to do it, man. I mean, my winner was 9-8, so that's a game away.
They did it last year.
Yeah.
They've done it like twice
Several,
the last decade,
yeah,
honestly.
several times.
Carolina
Panthers
also
made
did it. Yeah,
Carolina,
when they had Cam, they won like 5 games. It was like 7, but
I think they
They're
went
like
7-9.
7-8-1 or
yeah,
something.
it was
they were
bad,
tied.
dude.
They were
It was
bad.
bad.
It was really
Yeah,
bad.
it was bad.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, so a little difference. All right, and then Addison. I guess we kind of messed up the flow this time.
No, that was
we talked
perfect.
about him this time, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's on me. Because I definitely just jumped in on you
No,
when you
you're
were
good.
talking about
I like
it. Bottom 4-1, Tampa Bay 3-14.
Yep.
I think Kyle Trask plays just because Baker struggles, and they're gonna see him. Hopefully, I'm wrong again. I want Baker to do good, but 3-14 for Tampa Bay, and they're taking Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number 1 pick. Number 3 in the division is Atlanta. Killing me, Atlanta fans. They're pissed that I'm dog. People are talking shit about me on that Falcons video. They're like, "We're so high on it. Like, you're wrong, dude." I'm like, "All right, dude. I'll be messaging you back at the end of the season, dude. When Arthur Smith is fired, dude, and you're 5-12. I got Atlanta going 7-10.
Okay.
And 7-10, and realizing Ritter's the problem,
Yes,
not Smith. Go get a damn quarterback, because you can win games with this shit. You can't win big, close games. And that would honestly be an interesting situation. A 35-year-old Kirk with weapons. They should have. They're dumbasses. Well, let's also be real. Atlanta's also just ridiculously stupid. Played Marcus Mariota last year. Why?
Right.
Let's see Ritter all last year.
What's the point?
You were bought in on Mariota from his like 10 snaps he got in Las Vegas because he played like one game.
Yeah, one game
it's
per
like,
car.
all right, let's just chill.
Hot take. I think Tannehill plays for the Falcons this year.
Dude, I mean, shit, I could see it. I could see it. Arthur Smith wants him. I mean, I can see it, man. I can see it.
Derrick Henry signs next year.
And then they have Bajan in.
And him, yep, they both go.
Mike Vrabel's defensive coordinator.
Mike
Vrabel's just on the field. All right.
Vrabel, linebacker.
Catching touchdowns.
7-10 Atlanta.
I like it.
Now I got both these teams going 9-8. New Orleans 9-8. Carolina 9-8. Give me Carolina the tiebreaker. Bryce Young and this team gets it done. I'm gonna just die on the sword. It's on my chest. I'm either gonna fall on it or push it away. That this skill unit is good enough, better than last year's.
Definitely better than last year.
Give me this skill unit. Give me this defense. They won. It's similar to the Jets. They're the NFC Jets to me. They won 7 games last year, and they've gotten better at quarterback, the most important position.
Yep.
That's at least 2 games for them. 9-8. Carolina winning the division with New Orleans right there, 9-8 in second place.
Okay. I like that. Okay, so we've all got a consensus team at the bottom in Tampa Bay.
New Orleans is a playoff team, though. I'm pretty sure for
I
me
have
and
New
mine
Orleans, I think,
as a wild card.
We're close to it.
Yeah.
They're fighting with Minnesota, in my opinion, for a playoff spot. But I think that Tampa Bay is obviously the worst team in that division. I don't think there's
Just
much of a
quarterback
debate
situation.
there. Right,
I'll
quarterback.
admit, they even surprised me a little bit. They kept some of their defense,
I
like
know.
Yeah.
surprising. Like they made the cap like not
Made
exist,
the cap
obviously,
work.
and somehow kept some guys that I thought were for sure gone. Like I thought Jamal Dean was gone for
Same.
sure. Like, but no, he sticks around. They kept their
him there.
linebacker. I want to say Devin White.
they
I want to
did.
say that was like almost for sure out the door.
Yeah,
out the
gone,
door. Like
gone.
I thought,
They
and
kept
nope, they keep him. It's like, man, I just don't get it. It's because I'm thinking they're gonna get a QB and quick recovery from this slump. And get right back to it with Caleb
probably
Williams.
what
Really,
they're thinking.
I
They
mean,
suck this year and come
and
back.
at the end of the day, you take that. Let's win a Super Bowl, and then he's gonna
And then
walk
we're gonna
away, and
stay.
we're gonna be bad for 1 year
When we get Caleb
and
Williams,
get
we're
a
fine.
great
We're right
quarterback.
back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see it. And then we're all kind of mixed up a little bit when it comes down to the rest of the picks. Where Atlanta goes anywhere from 1 to 3, Carolina 1 to 3, New Orleans 1 to 3. I like it. There's a lot of parity in that division. I mean, when you look at who I have, like I've got Atlanta 9-8, New Orleans 9-8, Carolina 8-9. That's one roll of the ball a different direction away from being reversed. So I think there's 3 teams competing for that division. First 1 to 9 wins, maybe 10 wins.
Yeah, if you told me Atlanta won it, I wouldn't be shocked.
No, same. And same thing with Carolina and New Orleans. If you said they won this division, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I get it. Makes sense. All right.